Hey everybody, this is Darksied, and welcome back to part 3 of Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition Extras. This is going to be our Knight Artorias fight. Now, this fight mainly comes down to avoidance. Watch his moves. Most of them you can usually see coming. And generally stay away from him as much as you can. As you can see here, I'm just using the roll and poke attacks of the greatsword. Don't get greedy with your hits. Because he will lash out at you. Now, if you're going to be doing this as a heavily armored person, your most likely strategy is that I wasn't watching what I was doing there and I got poked. I thought I was a little further away from him than what I thought. Your most likely strategy is going to be to wear the biggest, heaviest stuff that you can get. Also put on a shield with a very high stability, because he does hit very hard, and sometimes he hits quite repeatedly. But I tried the heavy armor last time. I was not looking forward to it. So I went back to light armor. Avoidance is key in my thinking. And so long, Knight Artorias. It's been fun. Okay, now some of this here, this is going to be the room where a lot of people are going to wind up hanging out. This has got all of the, it looks like multiplayer content. Looks like some interesting options. I think I'm going to wind up spending some time here. Those of you who know me know that I don't do a whole lot of PvP, but I'm actually learning. I'm still quite horrible at it, but learning. And this looks like the perfect place to do just that. Now, I'm not sure exactly what's up here. You can hear sounds up here, but I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to go to. There is a door back there, and it's locked. But still, I have no idea what opens it yet, so we'll have to revisit that whenever we find a key or something. I'm assuming that as soon as we finish this next level here, that we're going to find the key along the way, and perhaps that's going to open up this spot. Now it's time to move on to the township. Our lovely bonfire here. Keep us from having to run through that last section and get pummeled by giant brutes with big hammers. And now we get to move on to creepy, weird-headed guys like the one that we saw Artorias kill just before we fought him. And these guys are all over the place. Yeah, I just realized that I hadn't actually healed there, so before we really get going, might as well heal up. I'm not sure exactly what I was thinking there. Maybe I was looking for that sound. There's one down. They seem to burn quite well. That's a good thing, I think. Nothing around corner number 1. So we'll have to go down and find out what's around corner number 2. These guys' constant moving around and doing weird things like that does make it somewhat difficult whenever you're using a bow for pulling. Just be patient with it and it'll come. Alright, now this here is going to be our first shortcut, but we're not obviously going to be able to unlock it just yet. We'll get to that here shortly. Okay, just around the bend here is going to be our first sorcerer type weird headed creature. Not sure exactly what to call him yet. Anyway, I try to take these guys out ranged. And I was doing this just out of hat at the beginning. But I do later find out the good reason why you should take them out at ranged. They can actually cast those black balls of abyssal goo pretty quickly. Stick him away in a corner so he's ripe for ambush. Say, hey, there's something over here. Oh, he got me from behind. Nope. No, sir. We check corners. Guess I better check around the building here. Come up here. Got a nice surprise waiting for you. Checking for anything off in the distance there. And looky here, we're getting invaded. Oh, look at that. Recognize him? I do. This is the guy that we were buying stuff. He's the only other person apparently from our timeline here. Well, he'll have no satisfaction of killing me today. I'm hoping that we get to see him again. And actually, I do want to go back and see that if this actually takes him out of play, in other words, he's no longer there in order to sell us stuff. He did actually sell arrows, and I was considering going back to him eventually. And this thing sitting suspiciously out here with nothing guarding it, check your chains. You, sir, are a fraud. Nah, I shouldn't have done that. I'll show you the pointy end of that greatsword there. I haven't actually stopped to find out what any of these new items really do. I ought to do that. Well, this place really makes you want to go back to Undead Burg. At least they knew how to build buildings. I think even the stuff in Blighttown was moderately straight. It looks like this place is literally falling apart. Okay, so maybe this is not quite as bad as Blighttown, but... Blighttown's such a lovely place. And this, as near as I can tell, doesn't seem to quite have the same frame rate issues. Maybe somebody was actually paying attention and fixed things. Hey, special delivery. You forgot something. If I can get it to you. Oh, there it is. Arrow to the head. Arrow to the head. Yeah, that's it. Cast it in the wrong direction. Yeah, see? One of those balls hits you. It's actually pretty good damage. As I said, they can cast them fairly frequently, too. So we're just going to calmly wait for them to stop slinging abyssal goo at us. So we can have the opportunity to shoot you in the head once more. My turn. I'm going to take another one of those just to get off that last shot. He had a buddy waiting for me too. This is a fairly interesting looking place. Now, whenever I saw this the first time, I was thinking Shaky Bridge from Blighttown. Turns out it's not quite the same. I was expecting to get on it and have that thing start moving wildly. I really have no idea what's up with the red guys, the red-eyed guys. I don't know if it's just because they're in the dark and these other guys were in the light. Definitely adds a creepy effect to them, though. I like it. Yeah, poke that head out here a little bit. Wait a minute, you hear that? I did. Hello, mister. Bet you didn't think I could get through that wall, did you? The stuff on the ground looks eerily similar to the same crap that was in the room where we fought Artorias. Yes, come down here. He almost snuck up on me. I had to find out exactly how I did that. If I'm thinking right, that's a room up there which I've seen before, but I wasn't sure how to get to. And obviously there's a way to get from there to here without walking upstairs. Just take care of you guys right down there. So shoot them, have them come up, give me the perfect opportunity to put a sword in their gut. And they got these nice broken rails right over there too. We're going to be needing those in just a moment. So there are two people right down here. And obviously you can't hit them over the railing. I don't even think you can go down far enough to have the sights even get close to them. But you can hit them, definitely, from right here. One of them's a sorcerer anyway, so we probably want to just keep that as safe as possible. We'll have no more of your spell casting. Gotta hand it to them. Whenever you hit them, they do move out of the way. I think that's probably an improvement over some of them. Some of the previous sorcerers you could shoot all day long and just get them continuous loop in the head. And they'd never do anything. I've not found really one good mob in here yet that you can do that, at least at a normal range. In the new stuff. Yep, right here. Does not look like he is able to shoot over the rail either. Wow. That's the first handy thing I've seen that we can't do that they can't do. Normally they don't have the same limitations. I have too much of that, whatever it is. I had a bunch of green blossoms that I need to start using. I bought a bunch of them and decided that I was going to use them, and I still haven't yet. It's pretty much the reason why I keep the grass crest shield around. I know they stack, but I am, however, considering switching over and starting to use those and equip myself a bigger shield, like perhaps one of the great shields that's light, like the eagle shield. That'd be a perfect combination, I think, as long as I can keep it under my weight limit. Of course, I've got a little leeway with that now, considering I'm wearing Havel's ring. Havel's ring and light armor. So I figure that should get past some of those limitations. Yeah, I saw that over there and it's like, hey, there's something over there. We should go pick that up. And yes, I have seen the body up there. I just haven't done anything about it yet. I'm more interested in seeing what's going on upstairs. This looks like it might be the place where you kind of get up. I'm not entirely for sure. That's definitely where I think that guy... No, he couldn't have gotten down from there. What am I thinking? Anyway, this room definitely needs further research. And that will conclude this section of Darksiders Prepare to Die Edition Extras. Remember, if you like these videos, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more, click subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.